Okay, everybody. Hi, good morning. Welcome to day 7 of our Miracles Immersion. Just one thing that was given to me to address today, that the practices that we're doing, especially at the beginning with the counting from 3 to 1 and then 10 to 1, and then we're doing a little awareness with the face to relax the face. These are practices that once you get accustomed to them and you sort of memorize them, you can practice them anywhere at any time. And I do know that as you continue to practice, you'll get creative and you'll even come up with shortened versions of the practice so that you could take 3 breaths, counting backwards from 3 to 1, and you can just move right into that meditative state. So you are getting trained, but you are training yourself. You're training your mind to know that once you start taking those smooth, long breaths, the mind is like, oh, okay, now I know what we're going to do. We're going to relax, we're going to quiet the mind, and we're going to move into a meditative session or a meditative state. So that's the purpose of that. And I want you to start maybe practicing throughout the day where you can do more mini meditations. The practices at the beginning are meant to calm and relax the central nervous system. But I will say that if you have an experience of yourself that's more depressive or down or despondent, you can also end your meditation practice with, the way I lead us out is just sort of like fluttering your eyes open and taking several deep breaths. And you can add to that just reaching your arms up and yawning and stretching and smiling really big and look up and say, yes, yes, yes. Make it a full body energizing prayer. Do a body prayer of energy and yes and excitement, and let your face smile and your eyes brighten with your smile. So I wanted to address that because we do sometimes have these experiences of ourself that are down, depressive, which, it's okay. I'm not saying that that's a bad or wrong experience of yourself. It's just that we do have these tools that if we want to shift the energy a little bit, we can. So I wanted to briefly explain that technique. Okay, so that all being said, we can move into our practice period together. And as you are ready, letting the eyelids come together softly. And you might even dreamily open the lids and then let the top lid come to the bottom lid. And you might even do that a few times as you're settling in to our period together of meditation and deep respite. I'm relaxing the eyes. And bringing your awareness to your breath as you breathe smoothly and softly through both nostrils. Noticing any areas in the face that tend to tighten, and relax those areas. We'll now begin breathing through a soft mouth. The mouth is open, and we'll just exhale long and smooth. Notice if you have a tendency to breathe into the upper chest area, and see if it's possible to drop the breath down into the abdomen so that the belly softly expands and softens with the breathing. We'll start our count backwards from 3 to 1. Inhaling 3. Exhaling 3 through the mouth. And 2. And 1. Lips come together. We invite the Holy Spirit and Jesus, the Christ, light, to practice with us, to be our oversoul, our umbrella of protection, so that we know that it's safe to practice. It's safe to relax. It's safe to let go. Invite your top lip to relax and your bottom lip to relax. And then let all your awareness pool to the roof of your mouth, the inner right cheek, the bottom of the mouth, the inner left cheek, the tip of the tongue, the root of the tongue, the whole tongue relaxes. The outer right cheek softens, the outer left cheek softens, both cheeks together, both inner cheeks together, and now the whole mouth, softening, relaxing, the whole mouth, the whole mouth. The right eye socket, the left eye socket, the right eyebrow, the left eyebrow, both eyes together, relaxing and softening, and the whole face, the whole face. Now with the whole face relaxed, notice if you can let the relaxation drip and soften down the face to the whole body so that you can relax a little bit deeper. Now awareness pools on the right nostril, the left nostril, both nostrils together, and the breath flows freely through both nostrils. Both nostrils. Both nostrils. And we'll begin our count together from 10 to 1, following the breath. If you lose your count, just pick up where you think you left off. When you get to 1, allow the breath count to dissolve. At your pace, inhaling 10, exhaling 10. Inhaling 9, 9, 8, 8, on your own now, silently and sacredly. Allow the breath awareness practice to dissolve. And just notice, what is it like to be you today? Any sensations or energies that arise? Just noticing with a quiet mind. And now with your quiet, restful mind, attune your inner listening to the sound of my voice as I read our lesson for today. Keep your breath smooth and soft. I see only the past. This idea is particularly difficult to believe at first, yet is the rationale for all the preceding lessons and ideas. It is the reason why nothing you see means anything. It is the reason why you have given everything you see all the meaning it has for you. It is the reason why you do not understand anything you see. It is the reason why your thoughts do not mean anything and why they are like the things you see. It is the reason why you are never upset for the reason you think. It is the reason why you're upset because you see something that is not there. Old ideas are about time are very difficult to change because everything you believe is rooted in time, and it depends on your not learning these new ideas about time. Yet that is precisely why you need new ideas about time. This first time idea is not really so strange as it may sound. If you look at a cup, for example, do you see a cup, or are you merely reviewing your past experiences of picking up a cup, being thirsty, drinking from a cup, feeling the rim of a cup against your lip, having breakfast, and so on? Are not your aesthetic reactions to the cup too based on past experiences? How else would you know whether or not this kind of cup will break if you drop it? What do you know about this cup except what you learned in the past? Would you have no idea what this cup is except from your past learning? Do you really see it at all? As we practice together, I will ask you to look about you, looking near, looking far, looking equally true on whatever you look at, acknowledging whatever you see by applying the idea for today indiscriminately on whatever catches your eye. For example, I see only the past in this pencil. I see only the past in this shoe. I see only the past in this hand. I see only the past in this face. Don't linger over one thing in particular, but remember to omit nothing very specifically. Glance briefly at each subject and then move on to the next. And so now with our specific instructions, I'll lead us in our practicing. Moving back to your breath. Begin to flutter the eyes open so that the body's eyes can become accustomed and adjusted to the light. Begin to look around yourself, near and far. And repeat the idea for today. I see only the past in this pencil. I see only the past in this hand. I see only the past in that tree. And we'll practice together for about a minute or so. And then gently bringing your practice to a close as you allow the body's eyes to close. Without taking a thought, notice the effects of the experience. Remind yourself that it's safe to practice, for love practices with you. And repeating silently and sacredly to yourself, I am willing to forgive. I offer all aspects of myself to divine love. I am open to receive divine creative solutions. And now let the mind be at rest, wholly forgiven, wholly healed. And you may stay here for as long as you'd like. And when you are ready, flutter the eyes open, take a few deep breaths, look at the sky, smile, and say yes, yes, yes. This ends our practice together. Namaste.